So I'm going to do a standing routine that will take a few minutes. You can either do it before your mat work or after it, or of course you can just use it as a standalone little routine. Anyway, welcome. So we're going to start with a standing routine with the feet hip distance apart, and we're going to relax through the shoulders and just let the arms swing. Now we want the arms to be parallel and we want the movement to be free and heavy. Try to avoid the arms swinging across the body or wide out to a wider position. At this point we just want the arms to be swinging parallel, and that means if you imagine that you were standing between two walls, your arms would be skimming either side of the wall. Now, keeping that feeling of heaviness with the arms, bend your knees, and while you're just letting the arms drop and hang, elevate. Remember, that feels like you should be pulling up through the shelf of the skull and down through the tailbone. So while you're relaxed with the arms, you're actively trying to lengthen through the spine. And now that you've got that length, you should feel more grounded into your feet. And that hopefully means that your body stays a little bit more still, even though the arms are swinging and heavy, relaxed, but still moving. So we want the body to stay still. And if you're elevating, really reaching up, really reaching down, hopefully your body will stay stiller. And remember, don't just view, but do. See if you can, got space safely, stand up and join in now. Follow these instructions. Now, if I manage to do this correctly, hopefully at the end of the video, I will be able to save it and it will be there for you to go back to. That's what I wanted to trial. Okay, so shoulders are relaxed, elevating more now, and we're really thinking about that length up and length down. From here, you're going to, using the hands, find the crease of your trousers here, push that crease back so your body hinges forwards. And then you're going to come back to upright. Elevate, shelf to tailbone, tailbone to shelf. And you should already here feel there's quite a lot of effort going on in this middle area of the body. Here, press that crease back and then hinging the body forwards. And then come out of it. So to start with, you're just going to do a few hinges. Make sure that you hinge from the hip, not hinging or bending from the waist. Your spine stays in neutral head to tail and it moves as one piece. Be aware that you want to create this movement from hinging at the hip. So that's why we want to actively feel that you're pushing the crease back. And rather than, as you're going into that hip hinge, letting your chest go too low, actually you want to keep your chest and your upper body quite high. So just a small hinge. Once you've done it a few times, then we're going to keep the hinge so you stay there. Now in this static position, you're going to have more time to feel the elevate. Feel that you're lengthening again head to tail, but that you're reaching back through the tailbone and at the same time reaching up through the crown of the head. So we don't want the head to be too low. We're trying to reach up and at the same time down. Feel like you're being pulled in both directions. And this is our squat, making sure that we've got weight on the outside edge of the foot, more weight into the heel. And if you want to go deeper, shoulder blades down, you're going to reach the arms forwards as you try and send your bum back and down. Not down towards the floor, not the chest down, but as you reach the arms forwards, your bum goes back and down. A line through the neck, so as you're going into your squat, try not to look forwards, but take the neck with you so you're actually looking down. And then recover. And hinge, shoulder blades down, spine neutral, and recover. And then this last time you're going to stay there. Hold it, elevate, shoulder blades, pull in the tummy. Remember that idea of sucking back the shelf. And then you're going to stay there and just open the arms and then close them. Elevate, elevate, shoulders down, pull in the tummy, open the arms and close them. Now just see if you can do a few more like that, and I'm just going to come and check and see if anybody's made any comments, if anybody needs any help with that. Hi Ali, Hi Bev, great to have you on board. Linda, Joe, fabulous. I'm so pleased that you're watching. Hopefully it will be recorded so you can do it again afterwards. Okay, so carrying on, make sure that you can see me here. Yes, good. So we're going to use the movement to release, to take a break as and when you need to. Bend the knees, elevate, hinging from the hips. You might do a couple of these hinge movements coming from upright standing to hip hinge just to warm up. And then when you're ready, you're going to go into that hip hinge and stay there. Arms can go up, elevate, remember this neck alignment, and then you're going to hold it without holding your breath. Reach back. If you want to go lower, you go lower with your bum, not your chest. And that's where the hands in front of you will keep, hopefully, the upper body reaching. And then you can take the arms out and in. Now to work one side of the body, keep one arm, let's say your left arm still, and open out the right arm and bring it back in. Shoulder blades down, elevate, keep one arm, let's say you're keeping the right arm still, open out the left arm. And this starts to work the sidelines of your body. So body, one arm stays still, other arm goes out and comes back in. Body, shoulder blades, elevate, sucking the abdominals, one arm stays still, and the other one goes just out a little bit without the rest of the body being disturbed. And you can hold it for a bit. That gives you a chance to perfect the alignment. You can reach deeper. And if you want something a little bit more dynamic, a bit more active, this is useful if you tend to get a lot of tension in the shoulders, or if you are doing desk work and you just need to get up and move about, then just consider doing the dynamic squat. Squat and recover. And squat and recover. Squat one arm out wide, back in and recover. Squat the other arm out wide and back in and recover. So at least you get that movement going. That's going to start to work the bum. It's going to start to engage core muscles around the abdominals, core muscles around the shoulder blades, getting me thinking definitely every time I go into that squat I want to look up, and I've got to remember to elevate and lengthen the shelf of the skull. Okay, now coming back to something that's more relaxing, shake out your legs, bend the knees. Now we're going to start with that free swing of the arms, and then we're going to take it into an opposite diagonal. One arm goes forwards, the other one goes back. Now as we do this, the head stays still facing forwards, your feet stay flat on the floor, and the arms remain parallel. Free movement. Now let that free movement take your body with it. So my pelvis is now going to lead belly button to the right, belly button to the left, to the right, to the left. Keep looking forwards so you get the protection of the neck, but also the stretch. And the knees need to be bent. You're going to allow your body to swivel, because as you swivel, you get a nice rotation and release through your spine, but the movement is distributed through the whole body rather than just being focused into one vulnerable joint. So this is all about release. Heavy, relaxed, keep the head facing forwards. Now finishing completely, you're going to take a big stretch up, open out the arms, bring the arms down. If you were going to do that with the breathing, think breathe in, lift, and breathe out, lower. Just to give you that feeling of stretching up. We're going to stay up for a bit longer, do this way round, and I'm going to reach up, and as you stay tall, take your arms just slightly an inch or two to your right. So this side of your body's really lengthening, stretching back into the centre. Take your arms an inch or two to your left. Try and keep your spine and head still so you don't want the back or the neck to bend. Just the arms going over, which stretches this side. Back into the centre. Open out the arms. And loosen the shoulders and loosen those legs. So hopefully that's got you woken up a little bit more through the body. Shoulders, hips, certainly the glutes into the squat, the tummy, the shoulder blades when you're moving your arms, and of course that free movement. We always want to do a little bit of release. That's useful for warming up or cooling down, but we also want to do a little bit of strengthening so that we keep our bodies actively able to do what they need to do. I hope you have a great day, everybody.